We just can't get cooler temperatures without the wind coming first, right?
No,
Is that the way it works?
That's really how it works, yeah. Because the wind pretty much carries everything around, so it carries the hot air out of the area and the warm air in, and so
there's your lesson in meteorology.
Exactly, there you go. So we got to talk about what today was the warmest day of the year. Hit a high of 94 degrees. Today is just about out of here, and now we have to talk about the next couple days, and that'll include a lot of wind, a warm up once again, and then a big cool down as we get towards weekend. So there's a look outside. You see the flag there. The winds out of the south at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. But as the cold fronts that we have heading our way beginning tomorrow through the weekend get closer, the winds will begin to pick up. So we'll take a look at that here in just a few seconds. Out of the strip, currently the current temperature is 78 degrees. This will probably be the warmest evening we've had in quite some time. Take a look at some of the temperatures outside right now. El Dorado, you're at 80. Mount Vista, Russell at 81 degrees, upper 70s back towards the west. West Charleston, you're at 79. Pioche, you're at 57 degrees. You can see Rachel at 64. Down towards Laughlin, still very warm at 86 degrees currently. And you can see other temperatures kind of hovering in the upper 70s and lower 80s. All right, so the official high today was 94 degrees. Once again, that's the warmest day of the year so far. The previous warmest day had been 92. That was about 5 days ago. So this is 5 degrees warmer than we should be. Nowhere near the record of 102 set back in 1979. And here's what's going on here right now. We got a lot of things to talk about. We have a strong low pressure system that will park its way. It's parked over the area tomorrow through Saturday. So tomorrow, as that storm gets closer, the winds will begin to pick up. They'll be out of the southwest 10 to 30 miles per hour sustained, gusting up to 45. And because of that, we do have a one wind advisory and we have a red flag warning in effect for tomorrow into Saturday. And then once the cold front pushes through, it'll be much, much cooler over the weekend. So here's that wind advisory that goes into effect tomorrow at 11 until 11 p.m. pretty much for everybody, western Clark County, southern Nye County, northeast Clark County, because we're going to see wind gusts up to about 45 miles per hour at times. And then on top of that, tomorrow at 11 o'clock through Saturday 11 p.m., we have a red flag warning in effect, and that's been issued by the National Weather Service when we have winds here that'll be here, gusting up to 45 miles per hour, and very low humidity, and this becomes a concern for fires. So we need to be very careful in the next couple of days because we're going to have very low humidity and very strong winds gusting up to about 45 miles per hour at times. All right, high pressure and control for tomorrow. So it'll still be warm tomorrow. And then you got these fronts here. The first one gets here late tomorrow and push through on Saturday. And then we have another cold front that'll reinforce the cool air. And that's why we're looking at highs tomorrow in the lower 90s. But really for about 3 days in a row with all this cool air getting here, we're talking about highs only in the 70s. All right, here's a look at the radar. Very quiet pretty much throughout the U.S. You can see we got some rain right now in Indianapolis and Indiana, and a couple of thunderstorms down toward the south right now in Atlanta. Warm tonight down to 70. Now the forecast for tomorrow, a high of 91, still very warm, but very windy. Wind gusts up to about 45 miles per hour in the afternoon. Then the fronts push through, and look at this, a high of only 79 on Saturday. Look at Sunday, a high of 73. Still cool on Monday, a high of 75, and then we get back in the 80s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Boy, it's been a crazy spring fall. Back to you.
Sure has. Thank you, Darren.